Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Savannah if you're new here. If not, then welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing my everyday makeup routine, or just like my go-to glam routine updated version, because I've already done one of these before. But since working at Hooters, I do my makeup pretty consistently now. You know, we're in filming, honey. But yeah, I do my makeup pretty consistently now, so I have a new routine, different makeup, and I kind of want to just show you guys what I do. I'm actually getting ready right now to go to a Dallas Cowboys game. I actually got invited alongside a few other Dallas content creators that work with my management company, so I'm very, very excited to meet the girls. I have never really done anything like this. The closest thing I've done to something like this is a Revlon event. I've been to very, very little events since I've done content creation, just because honestly I couldn't tell you, because I know there's events that go on in Dallas all the time, but I guess my invite just got lost in the mail or something, I don't know. But anyways, I'm very, very grateful to be going to this, like a Dallas fucking Cowboys game. Are we joking? Because I think we're joking. Also, I'm drinking my little Monster today just to get me in the spirits because I was so tired. But it's 10:42. I need to leave my house at like 12:30 at the latest, because I want to go, we're actually, y'all, this shit is so cool, let me tell you. Basically, this company rented out a VIP suite for this Dallas Cowboys game and invited all these creators to come. Me and all the girls, we're gonna go. But the even cooler part, well, that is the coolest part, but super fun, they got a party bus for us to ride to the game in. Basically, we're meeting at the Thompson Hotel and we're gonna get in the party bus, everybody who wanted to join the party bus, and then we're gonna go to the game, which I've never ever been to a Dallas Cowboys game, and I've lived in Dallas my entire life, like born and raised, baby. So I think it's just so cool that I'm going to a Dallas Cowboys game right now. Anyway, let's get into it. I want to show y'all my everyday makeup routine for work, for when I'm doing full glam, full beats, and also I'm gonna do a little vlog of the game today. So some of my steps are very, very wishy-washy. Sometimes I use the same product, sometimes I don't use the same product. I'm going to tell you guys what products I do use pretty consistently, and then what products that I don't use consistently. First thing would be primer. I've been switching out my primers like crazy. I don't really have a particular favorite. I've literally just been wearing whatever. So recently I've been trying these Hard Candy ones. This is the Hard Candy Glow Primer, and then this is the Hard Candy Color Correct Primer. So I've really been liking this one because I've been breaking out a lot. Like right now I have a lot of breakouts. I think I'm about to start my period. But these primers are actually super good, and they're pretty affordable as well. So if you need like a cheap, good primer, I would suggest these. This is a bit more on the pricier side. I actually don't know how much this is because YSL sent me this, but this primer is really, really fucking good. This is the Glow and Balm Primer by YSL. I low-key think I might use this just because my skin is so dry right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I even use some of this La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. This is just like a super, super thick moisturizing balm if you have any dry skin. But I put that on with my moisturizer too, because maybe it's just a change in weather, but my skin has been awfully dry recently. So for primer today, I really want to do like a moisturizing primer. For my hydrating primers, the ones that I really like would have to be the Good Molecules Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer, which I cannot find anywhere anymore. Like, I don't know if they still sell this, but I love this product, so we're definitely gonna be using some of her. And then this First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer, also bomb as fuck. But I think I'm just gonna use the Good Molecules one today because I already pumped her out. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of this Hard Candy Color Correcting Primer because, like I said, I'm breaking out pretty bad right now, which I do go in with another color corrector, but I'm just gonna use a little bit of this and really blend it out because sometimes I feel like my face can look a little bit green. Just blend it in and you'll be good. And it does help to just like dilute a little bit of redness. Also, you guys, I got so much new makeup today, so I'm excited to try some of it out. I got a lot of Maybelline, like Maybelline, NYX, and L'Oreal. They made like this whole collab package and they sent me stuff. So I got 3 of these little Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow Makeup Perfectors. This is actually really good. And then I got more of the Lumi Glow lotion. They sent me this box too, and it has like 3 of their lippies, their blushes, and then some eyeliners. Anyways, back to what we're doing. So color correcting, I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Color Corrector. I think they have 2 green shades, but this is like the mint green one. Yeah, mint corrector. I don't know, I just prefer this one because I'm paler. I basically just put this on over any of my pimples, and then I'm gonna let this kind of sit while I do my brows and everything else, because I kind of want this to just get like a little tacky and really hide that pigment. I don't want to blend it in too soon. Now moving on to brows. Brows is a different story. I used to do a lot more, but honestly I love the way my brows look. I love the shape of my brows, and I feel like less is more for me at this point in my life. Whereas before I used to like fill them in, try to have that like 2016 baddie brow. Now I don't try to do that. So there are a few products that I can recommend for brows. If you're going to fill your brows in, I highly recommend the NYX micro brow pencil. I always use this pencil if I'm going to be filling in my brows, and I use the shade Cool Ash Brown. But now moving on to like gels and like brow gels, I really like brow gel. Like that's all I've been doing recently. I've just been putting in a clear brow gel or a tinted brow gel and then cleaning it up and calling it a day. So some of my favorites for that, this is a tinted version, the NYX Thick It Stick It. You guys know I've raved about this product. It's so good. The NYX brow products are honestly amazing. And then if you want just clear, the brow glue is also so freaking good. What I have personally been using recently, the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This one is just a clear brow gel. I have the mini size because I wanted to try it. And then another product, which I actually have a code with this company. This is Grande Cosmetics 2-in-1 brow tinted brow gel and brow enhancing serum. I got it in the shade Light, and I'm going to use this today just because I do want a little bit of color in my brows. But anyways, I really like this product, and it's super easy to do your brows and it looks so natural. So I just brush this through. Then once I'm done with that, my brows are going to look a little bit crazy. I'm also going to take a little bit of the Benefit clear one. I'm just going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to put it right at the tip of my brow just because this one's clear and I don't like too much product like in the tip of my brow. Okay, now we're going to take a Q-tip. Yeah, I'm really going step by step for you guys because I really want y'all to be able to slay the house down's boots. And also, I'm not a gatekeeper. Like, I want everybody to be able to find their own makeup routine. I think it's so fucking weird when people like care so much to not share like their secrets or how they do certain things, because what looks good on me might not necessarily look good on you. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna clean my brows. Honestly, you can use whatever you want to clean up your brows. Affordable option that I really like is the Fit Me concealers. Another option that I like, Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Today I'm just gonna use my Fit Me's because fuck it, why not? I have two different colors. I use Cool Ivory 1 and then just Ivory 5. I use the lighter one for underneath my brows. I'm gonna completely finish the first brow. I'm just gonna do the other brow off camera because it's literally the same stuff. But y'all just saw I did the lighter concealer for underneath my brow, and now I'm taking my foundation, which is the Airbrush Flawless Filter Foundation. There's so many other options that are not like expensive, but I basically just take my foundation and I go over the top of my brow, and it literally takes me 2 seconds because it's so easy. So once I'm done doing that, I just kind of blend it out a little bit, and then there is a cleaned up brow. I'm gonna do the other one off camera and then I'll be right back. We are back. We just finished doing our eyebrows. I also did the foundation on my forehead just because it was easy to just blend it in real quick. Before I do foundation, I'm going to use a color corrector for my under eyes. I don't do this every single time, but I want to like do the full extra steps. So when I'm feeling like super extra, this is the shit I do. Most of the stuff, if I don't like say, oh, this is like an extra step, I do, but this is an extra step that I don't always do. So this is the e.l.f. Peach color corrector. This is just really good if you have like super dark like under eye bags. Even if you don't, because like I don't have like the darkest, but sometimes I do get like a little red pinky underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to tap this in underneath my eye, and then I'm going to let that sit while I do my foundation. The key to concealer, unless you just have like a super fast drying concealer, don't do this, is to kind of let it sit. I'm gonna just do a pump of foundation. This is again the foundation that I use, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So I did not even blend in this color corrector, you guys. Like, I'm literally just taking my foundation and going directly over it because I really want the most coverage possible. I am using a wet beauty blender, so that's going to help everything blend in. I'm breaking out so bad, and it's like those crusty thick pimple breakout. So I'm really hoping my foundation slays today. Also, my freaking face is so dry, but this pimple right here is going to be the fucking death of me. Like, I'm so irritated by it. But that's what happens whenever you pick at your fucking face. So don't pick at your face and your face won't look like this. I'm gonna take the back of this beauty blender and just blend out this color corrector a little bit now that it's kind of sat there. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer over some of the acne spots that just like want to be little assholes and not cover up. You know how that be? If you need a full coverage brush that's going to help you get full coverage over any acne spots, anything like that, I will always, to the day I die, recommend this brush right here. This is the Real Technique Expert Face Brush. I think they like updated the look of it. This is like the old ass brush because I've had it for so long. This brush, I don't know what is like in it. I don't know. It literally is like crack for makeup, but it is such a good brush. Now we do cream contour. I do cream products all the way. I just love the way it looks because I don't have to go so heavy on my powder products. This is the Fenty Beauty Cream Contour Stick in the shade Amber 01. If you are a super pale pasty girl, then try this color. Like, it is the perfect freaking cool tone contour shade that I've ever personally found. All the contours that I've tried before this one have been just too orangey for me, and I'm like, it's just not my color. Like, I don't know what to do. It's just not my color. For blending out my contour, I do use a brush, and I use the e.l.f. small stipple brush. I love it. It's so perfect. I have a really tiny face. I like this brush because it's so small and it like fits so perfectly right here, but I'm basically just gonna go in and stipple out my contour. Super simple. Alrighty, we are blended out. Like, look at the fucking blend. It's so good. Now moving on to cream blush. I have two that I kind of switched through. I switched through this Rare Beauty one and then also this Wander Beauty blush and illuminator stick. It's a blush on one side and then a highlighter on the other side, both cream. And these are pretty similar colors if I do say so myself. But today I'm just gonna use the Rare Beauty one because this is the one that I just like gravitate to the most. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of cream blush and I'm just gonna apply it everywhere right here. I always do blush in these 5 places. On my temples, my cheekbone, and then my nose. I also go in with a brush to blend this out. This is the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation Brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. I like using a brush because I just feel like it makes it so much more pigmented, whereas like a beauty blender kind of soaks up the product. Now we're blended. I look a little crazy because I haven't put under eye concealer on yet, but now we're moving on to that. So I use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer, and this is in the shade Cloud. Also, this blush was in the shade Hope. This concealer is fucking amazing. I'm telling you, like, so freaking good. I really just apply my concealer right here. Sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll do a little bit in the T-zone and right here, but honestly, I mainly just do underneath my eyes. That's just me. But I like to go in with a setting spray in between this step right here. So when my face is still wet, I haven't set anything, I like to go in with a setting spray. So this is just the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Long Wear Setting Spray. It really doesn't matter. Another setting spray that I really like to use is the, I think I'm out of it, but the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. That one is also super good. Then I just go in with a little fan and I kind of just fan this and make it dry before blending out my concealer, you guys, before blending it out. I'm gonna blend out these first because I want to leave the under eyes to dry as much as possible. I just got done blending out my concealer and now I'm gonna go back in with this like cream blush brush that I use, and I'm just gonna kind of use what's left to just kind of blend those two together. Now we're gonna go in with powder to set. This is just a Cherry Blossom Huda Beauty powder and I use these little triangle puffs. This product smells so good. Like, it is truly to die for, the smell. I'm just gonna go in and set my under eyes with this pink powder. And then what I like to do is I like to go in with this one size translucent powder. I just take a little bit of this and go over top. I don't do this all the time, like go over top of the Cherry Blossom powder, but today I really want my makeup to last, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit to kind of set over top. Then real quickly I'm gonna blend out my over eye. I did take whatever was left of my concealer and put that on my eyelids, so that way I can have kind of like a base for my eyeshadow, which eyeshadow is another thing that I don't always do. I don't always do eyeshadow, especially if I'm going to work, but today since we're going to an event I am gonna do eyeshadow. We're basically just gonna go go in and set the rest of our face with this One Size powder. So I'm just going to set my smile line anywhere where I want my makeup to really be set in place. It's a lot of reallys, but seriously, like, you want your makeup to last, you want your face to be set to the god. For the rest of my face, I go in with the Fit Me loose setting powder, but I just take a little powder brush and I just go in and I set the rest of my face. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer. So I have a few different bronzers that I use, honestly, but my absolute favorite bronzer is this Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. I love this one. Sometimes I'll go in with the Kylie bronzer in the shade Toasty, but I also flip through this One Size Beauty bronzer trio. This is the one that I've been using recently, so that's the one that I'm going to use today. And I just use this e.l.f. powder brush, like the super old powder brush from e.l.f., and I go in with this top color. Be very gentle if you use this product because it is super pigmented. Literally, I just tap it. I have to make sure I really tap the product off because this, like, you see how much color that just added into my face. This product is so pigmented. Like, Patrick Star did not fucking play when he made his product. For my nose contour, I use this angled, like, BH Cosmetics brush. Firstly, I just do a little bit of bronzer on the bottom part of my nose. I go back in with some more product and I'm gonna do a line right here. This is what's gonna really give you that, like, button nose shape. But then I just go up and I go up alongside the nose and then I curve into my eye pocket. So I just drag straight up and then go out and I blend this into my brow, and that's what's gonna make it look like kind of natural and seamless. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So just starting from that bottom, connecting it, working it up into the brow socket. So that's how I do my nose contour. Don't worry, I don't leave it just like that because I know that's like a little crazy and harsh. I go in with a brush usually and just kind of like blend it out. Now we're gonna do blush. So I really wanted to try this L'Oreal Infallible blush in the shade Confident Pink. I always use like a few different blushes, so I'm definitely not gonna just use this color, but we are gonna try her out today. For blush, I use the Real Techniques 206 brush, the contour brush, but I use it for blush because it's just, I don't know, it's a cutesy brush. So we're gonna try this. Ooh, she's pigmented. Oh, she is really fucking pigmented. Just gonna go in and tap this where I usually put blush, which is the same places as I put the cream blush. So this is more pigmented than the blush I'm about to use after this, which is a Too Faced blush. The next blush I'm gonna go in with is this Too Faced blush that I was just talking about. This is the Too Faced blush in the shade Crowd Crush. This is just like a super light bubblegum pinky blush. I like to do more bright blush right here, and then I take this light pink blush and I do it a little bit closer to like my eye, so like above the blush. So it's kind of like a more gradient effect, if that makes sense. Now what I'm gonna do, which is just like kind of an extra step, I like to do this to just blend everything out a little bit, is take a powder brush and I'm just going to tap over everything. I just feel like this blends it out with not like blending it out too much. Then I'm just gonna go back in with the same One Size powder and I'm just going to clean up underneath my contour right here, or my bronzer, just so it looks a little bit more sharp. This is again an extra step that I don't always do, but sometimes when I'm feeling extra, like today when we're going to an event, I'm gonna do it. If you have pimples, powder foundation is the key to clearing that up. So I'm just gonna take my powder brush, grab some of this powder foundation. The shade is actually a little bit too dark for me, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna go over this chin area. And this is the Makeup Forever powder foundation. Now we're gonna do our eyeshadow. So this is very simple. I really don't do much, and I'm using Hard Candy as well. Hard Candy has been my shit. I love them. This is one of the palettes that they sent me. This is the Naked and Famous palette. It has so many like cool things and it's just like a perfect little palette. So I honestly only use 2 shades to do this eyeshadow look. That's what I'm telling you. It's literally dummy proof, baby. Like, it is so easy, so simple. Hit single shade right here, and this is the Morphe M518 brush. I basically just go in and put this everywhere. Like, I blend this all in my crease. I use as much as I want, you know, start off small, blend it, and then, you know, just add more as you go. Okay, so once I kind of have it looking like this, I'm gonna go in with another Morphe brush in the same palette. This is the Morphe M507 brush. It's just kind of smaller. I'm gonna take the shade Warm Up and also a tiny bit of Ontour. These two right here. Ontour is like really dark, that one. So be careful with it. Tap your brush off, and I'm basically just going to work this into like that outer corner area and then just kind of blend this up. I'm also gonna go back in with my other brush in a second to kind of blend them together. If I do my eyes good, Love that for me. If I do my eyes good, you know, really have those be the center of attention, then maybe it'll take away from the rest of my face. Okay, there we go. Super easy. I just blended out very slightly. Now we're gonna go with mascara. This is my favorite mascara recently, the Lash Idol Lancome mascara. So freaking good, and it separates your eyes like no other, so you don't have to worry about that like super clumpy mascara. It's just so freaking good. So this is the type of day we're about to have. Only whenever you have an event you have to go to, or you are in a rush, that is when your makeup wants to do shit like this and just play with your fucking feelings. Like, why? These are the lashes that I use. I have them linked on my LTK. They're from Shein. It's like $5 for an 8-pack. I love these lashes so much. They are also specifically in the style, because I think there's like 3 or 4 different styles attached to that one listing, but it is the style 8D01. So 8D01, they look just like this. I do use the Kiss adhesive lash glue, and I also use the Kiss lash liner glue. So I'm gonna just do my lashes real quick off camera. I have my lashes on now. Basically, here's where we're gonna do like the finishing touches. So I'm gonna do some black eyeliner. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and I'm gonna put it like in the back of my eye, and then I'm gonna take that same palette. I'm just gonna take this little brush, any like flat brush like that, or just any brush that you can get underneath your eyes with, and I'm gonna take those 2 darker colors that I use, so that one, Warm Up and On Tour, and then apply that to my lower lash. Now we're gonna do bottom mascara. So I use dried up L'Oreal Telescopic, and I use it on an old NYX brow pencil brush because my lower lashes are super long, so if I do just normal mascara on them, they look crazy and like spider legs. So this is like a way for me to still have mascara but not have it like too harsh. Now we only have like 3 more steps to go. The next step is setting spray. I use the One Size Beauty setting spray to just kind of finish my face off, and I'm not shy with it, you guys. Really want my makeup to just set. This is so good. It's like hairspray for your face, literally. I probably already like almost used all of that. Now y'all know I love pink highlighter, so I have this Too Faced pink highlighter, pinker times ahead, just pink highlighter. So I'm just gonna go in with this. Okay, and then my camera is about to die, so let me switch my battery real quick. For lips, usually I either use the Morphe lip liner in Makeup Talk. That is pretty much my go-to one, but recently I have been using the Hard Candy Instapout Perfect Match lip liner. It comes with like a brush on the under end, and then it has like the twist up, which I really like. Then these Yummy Glosses by CoverGirl are so freaking good, you guys. If y'all have not already tried using these are amazing. This is in the shade Let's Get Physical, and I'm basically just gonna put a little bit of clear gloss. That is my go-to lip combination, is just a lip liner and a clear gloss. That's all you need. This is the finished look. Hopefully you guys got some tips, tricks, whatever the case, but this is how I do my makeup every single day and how I achieve go-to glam. So I'm gonna put on my outfit now. It's so cute. I'm gonna show you guys where everything's from. I just finished getting ready. Here is the outfit. This is actually not part of the outfit. It's just something extra, but the top and bottoms are from Pretty Little Thing. Necklace is from Target. Earrings are Shein. Bracelet Pandora. Rings are all over. I also did a get ready with me, so if y'all want to know like specific details, all of that is in the get ready with me on my TikTok. And then my boots are from Shoe Deal. So freaking cute. Yeah, this is the vibe. I need to figure out a purse situation. I'm bringing my silver one with me, but I'm gonna try to go to Target if I have time. I'm running late already, so I'm gonna try to go to Target and see if I can find clear purse. Yeah, I need to go, so I'm about to head out. Okay, we're walking into Target. I look fucking crazy because I put my Crocs on, but you know, I don't want to fucking walk in my heels. Dude, the funniest shit just happened. I was walking next to this guy and he just was like letting it fucking rip. No shame, was just fucking farting so much as he was walking. Okay, I'm not seeing a clear purse. I'm not seeing a single clear purse. What the fuck am I gonna do? So no luck at Target. There is a Ross that's really, really close. Try, fingers crossed, to hopefully go into Ross and find something, but they literally had 0 clear bags, anything. They barely had any bags actually, but what they did have, nothing was clear. Okay, so far, no luck. I don't know where the purses are, but that better not be all the damn purses, because that is not shit. Where are the purses? It's really testing my patience right now. Dude, there's nothing clear. Y'all, I'm so fucking down bad. I just asked this random lady in the parking lot if I could buy her purse off of her. Like, what the fuck? They had no clear purses in Ross, no clear purses in Target. It's already 1:15. The party bus picks us up at 1:45. I'm just gonna have to rock it with this, and hopefully it's small enough that they don't really care. Fingers fucking crossed, because I literally can't fit shit in it anyways. But I was just like, babe, can I, this is so weird, I know this is a long shot, but like, can I buy your purse off of you? And she's like, it's not mine or else I would. I'm like, girl, I really just need a clear purse. Are we kidding me right now? I gotta transfer everything.
On my soul, on my hood, like it's so nice. I look fly, I look good.
This is so stinking cute. I'm obsessed.
You down the slide, I'll pull up on you, what's the move? We get you right around right now. Right around right now. Right right now. Why don't we slide out right now? Slide out right now. Why don't we slide out right now? Slide out right now. We get your vibe out. You got the aura that illuminate when it's night out. And I got more than a few ways I can shine now. If it's time now, then I'm on it. I might sign a contract with Spalding, cause we all trying to be ballin'. And negative bands, I get my deposit, they just added, they wanna.
It is so insane in here!
Sure about it, you don't move, I'll move, and I'm sure about it. All of these things don't faze me. Go for the game, don't play me. I'm switching lanes in the city. I got some room if you with me. You know the game is so risky. I keep some space and some distance. She like the way that I'm dripping, and I like my paper with interest. Makes my time, I ain't showing no interest. Gotta get to it quick like I'm sprinting. On my life, on my soul, on my hood, like it's so nice. I look fly, I look good. I got some time, so pull up on me, what's the move? You down the slide?
POV, you come to your first random bins that's big like this, and you fucking take everything. Babe, I'm getting all free shit. You best believe.
Why don't we slide out right now?
Into the bathroom, y'all, so I can record in peace, because I'm shy. But look how freaking cute, you guys. They even have little mouthwash and deodorant. They got all of this for the girls. I feel so bouge. And look at these little purses they gave us with my initial on them. I'm freaking out inside, y'all. I'm geeking.